Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist. Today is July the 10th, Tuesday, 2018, and we're going to jump right into it. Yesterday we did the cryptos. Today we will do the stock index futures. Looking directly at the Dow first, as you can see, the trend momentum is positive or bullish in this particular market, and the market is trying its best to pulse wave. As you can see, the price is above the Kumo cloud, but we got trend line, the longer term trend line support appears to be still in that cloud. So let me verify that here. 24, 425, yep. And 24, yeah. It is still in the Kumo cloud here. This line is going to have to turn up. Market's still relatively flat though, suggesting that any kind of pop upwards could probably snap back down rather quickly. And we see one of these situations right here come again. So this is interesting. I do believe that right now, even though it's bullish, the momentum's up. See, the momentum is turned up. All right. I do believe that it could be possibly short-lived as the market trend lines are flattening out here. So word of caution on the Dow at this point. Let's see here what else we got. Market does need to close. Let's see. Let me put up the weekly here. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so on the weekly chart, you can see here the market is still in a downtrend channel, and it's not yet broken out. And your negative momentum, bearish momentum is in. It's locked in. So I think that any rally we see could get attacked and this market could turn over. So this is definitely one to watch. All right, and back to the daily chart, you can see the positive momentum on the daily chart. Market's trying to get up enough steam and pulse wave. All right, next we got, all right, this is silver. So give me a second. Let's see, give me just a second. I'm gonna get this straight. All right. Yep, this is what I want. Okay. All right, so on this one here on the silver, positive momentum is starting to enter into the market on the daily chart. And the market has broken its downtrend channel. All right, so you got a short-term support in the market. And I think that the bottom of the Kumo cloud here is the initial target, and that's at 1649. All right, so 1649 is the initial target where I think the market's going to hit resistance. Could get into the cloud, but then trend lines, so resistance is at 1657. So that's where you are on silver if it's going to be able to get this bounce. All right, so longer term on the weekly, let's see. All right, on the weekly, you see your bearish momentum is still in the market here. In order to turn the tide on the weekly, silver's going to have to close above $16.58. So you need a major rally to turn the tide here. and put in a short-term bottom. Doesn't look likely at this point in time. All right, next chart is the Russell 2000. On this daily chart, you can see we have a sort of a key reversal set in here on this one. This is an official top. And I think that's what the rest of the markets were waiting for. So you see there's kind of head and shoulder situation going on here. All right. And with the crash alerts in place, you know what that means. So this is what we got on here. Market needs to close above 1685.40 this week in order to put in a in order to maintain a bullish stance. A close below that would open up the floodgates. Let me just pull up the weekly for you. You can see here. All right. And technically on the weekly, it's 1676.30. So it needs to stay above 1676.30. The bullish momentum is still locked in at this point as you're double topping right here. So this is an interesting times for these markets. And Trump's tariffs are not helping at all. To me, it's setting up for a bear market and to put an end to the current bull market if they're not careful. All right, on the crude oil futures, you can see the market's just hanging up here. It's trying to build a second leg of this rally. All right, so you're trying to go from here to here. This would put the market at, let's see, this will put the market at least at $80 a barrel. All right, for this next leg up, if it can do it. This is the daily chart, and this is what it's trying to do. You got an uptrend channel intact. Just the day before, looked like the negative momentum was trying to gather a foothold, but the bears failed to take the market down, and instead the market rallied. So, and now we have the beginning of a possible second leg to the uptrend. So this one's getting interesting, and of course, on the weekly, let's pull that up. All right, on the weekly, crude oil needs to maintain, in order to maintain this rally and get this second leg established, it's going to need to close above $69.35. And that shouldn't be a problem. All right, because you got this bullish momentum here on the weekly chart, and you're above the momentum line as well. All right, so you got the trend momentum, and then you got your key momentum right here. So it's kind of flattening out here on this one, though. All right, so the trend momentum is intact, and your true momentum line here is kind of sideways. It's not pushing up like it was back here. It's just pushing, 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 and then prices broke, came back out again. So still kind of flat. So I don't know how much higher it can go at this point until momentum turns up. All right, not trend momentum, which is this line here, but the true momentum is right here. All right. The blue line is your price momentum. The yellow and red lines is your trend momentum. All right. So this one is trending bullish at the moment, but momentum's kind of falling off a bit. So we'll see if it can lock back in again or not. All right, looking at the Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100 on the daily chart. The trend momentum is still locked in bullish. Price momentum here is trending upward. And on the weekly, all right, market still holding steady, trend momentum bullish. Price momentum was turning up, but now it's kind of like starting to level off. So this one could be rather interesting as well. Market's going to need to maintain a close above 71.55 3/4 this week, or a short-term top is in and the market could turn severely bearish at that point. All right, let's see what else we got. Natural gas still in the downtrend channel. Price momentum gaining downside strength. Trend momentum still locked in. So this one's just bearish, bearish. Trend lines turning down. Price threatening to fall below the Kumo cloud on the daily chart. All right, and on the weekly chart, same thing. Downtrend channel still in effect. All right, looking at gold futures. On the daily chart, you can see the downtrend channel was in effect, but now the market has broken that. So now upside momentum is locking in. Price momentum still kind of flat at this point, though, on the daily chart. On the weekly chart, all right, here you are. The trend momentum is still bearish. Price momentum is bearish. Price below the momentum line here, and everything is pointing down. Starting to level off a bit though, as price got below the Kumo cloud. So this is interesting to see. Is price going to bump its head here at the bottom of the Kumo cloud? And will this momentum turn down? We'll see. On this weekly chart, gold needs to close above 1276.10 in order to put an end to this downtrend. Put in short-term bottom, and retrace. Market will have trouble though with this trend line. The bottom of the Kumo cloud, which is at 1270. All right, and then that's going to be a major resistance is what it's showing right now. All right, what else we got? E-mini S&P 500 on the daily chart. All right, market's breaking out. All right, it's pulse waving positive. Trend line. Your trend momentum is bullish. Price momentum is also bullish and turning up. All right. Market on this weekly chart needs to close where we got. All right, market needs to close about 27.44 3/4. And you can see here's where the momentum is. All right, still kind of bullish here, still turned up just a little bit. So we'll see where it goes from here. You can see your trend momentum is bullish. All right, price momentum is also bullish. Not really arcing up, but kind of like just slanting upwards a little bit. And all right, what else we got? Bitcoin futures. All right, Bitcoin futures here on the daily chart, as you can see, price is trading below the Kumo cloud. Trend line momentum is south. All right, it's bearish. All right, you can see that this trend line here. Market broke the downtrend channel. It's now trying to start a trend upward. Having a lot of problems. You had your trend momentum bullish, but as of today, that has dropped off. All right, so you just had an end to the bullishness. Can it relock in on the next trading session? Yes, it can. All right, but it could also turn back bearish again. So this one, I'm going to say that the prices are still under pressure, and everything, including your trend lines, are below the Kumo cloud. Price and trend line below Kumo cloud, and you're still very much locked into a bear market on the daily chart. On the weekly chart, same thing. You're in a downtrend channel that's still intact. Your momentum, your price momentum is bearish. It's negative. Trend momentum still bearish. You're still locked into a bear market on all fronts. What can put it in a short-term bottom this week? If prices close above 63.37, then you would have put in a short-term bottom. All right, from which to rally from. And that's on the Bitcoin futures. And that's all we got, folks. So remember, postwavetrading.com. You can come and you can sign up and be part of the trading room, take the study course, get those alerts sent to you on a daily basis, the rally alerts, the crash alerts. We cover all markets, stocks, futures, forex, and cryptos on every continent, on every exchange. No matter where you are located in the world, you can put the power of the pulse wave price triggers in your hands. PulseWaveTrading.com. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace.